watching English with English. Learn to become excellent speaker with world number one teacher. Hi, you are watching English with English here. And just we are studying about English. How can you become master of speaking? To fluent, to effortless speaker, to be confident, and how can you effortlessly speak in your life? In this video, and these days I'm making many kind of content related to interview question and answer, because a lot of my viewers, they ask me to do many kind of work on interview. How can I pass the interview in my life? Just they are asking me. For those people, I am making many kind of answering questions which is too possible to ask in interview I'm making. So if you want to go to an interview and you want to be a great, get their job, get your dream job, so you are the right place. Before diving in my content, just I will tell you, hit the bell icon, subscribe my YouTube channels, and you will know what is English and what is different between learning and what is different between acquiring the language. I'm teaching the acquiring languages, not learning languages. Okay, so here today I have bring one question that is most important, most asking question in private interview, and that is a question is, what can you bring to my company? I'm damn sure if you're going to get good job in your life, the interviewer will ask you, what can you bring to my company? So when they will ask you, so what will you say? How will you say? How will you reply? How? You'll talk about your family, your problem, your anxiety, your burden, your anxiousness, or you will tell that you are different than other, etc, etc, etc. What will you do in interview? I will give you the answer of this question. The answer of this question, what can you bring to this company? Just do one thing. Don't talk about any kind of background of your, any kind of excuses, any kind of problem, any kind of your like or dislike. No more things to ask about that. What will you do? Just you have to talk what the company requirement is. Before going interview, just study their descriptions, why they are hiring the people for their company. There is a reason actually, that's why they are making vacancies for the people, isn't it? So study so closely and just talk about those things. You are there because you have that kind of ability which is you want in your employees. Study closely about their descriptions. That is major key of this question to make answer. That is, you have to study before going interview of any kind of company. Believe me. And second, for example, suppose how will you study? Suppose one example I'm gonna take again, like in sales. I'm in sales process, and how did I work in my previous company? If you're fresher, so you talk about your education, talk about your something positivity and your communications. If you're fresher, so you talk about your relationship with your friend and family, your goodness, your positivity, and what you like, what you don't like, these things you talk. But if your experience, to most probably, what will you do there? Just thought something about your company where you have worked already, and then what will you do? Just talk about these things, what you have done in previous company. Your relationship was quite good with the other company members, with managers and you was doing too nice, and there you have learned many kind of strategy. Really, you have learned, and you have learned there that thing you're bringing in this company, which will make this company incredible by this company's strategy and this company's strategy by your previous company and your latest company where you are going to apply the form, where you are in interview. Just say, when I was working in previous company, I have worked with my manager, how he deal with the foreign customer, how he deal with local people, how he deal with other state people, how they deal with other languages people, how they sell their product to them people, what is their way of selling product. Just think that thing and talk about here, and talk about your positivity and your communication skills, willing to the people, how they are just obeying your some suggestions, and they are obedient because of you, because of communications, your knowledge and your experience, and how talent you have to solve the problems, whatever requirement is you here, you have already learned from your previous company. Thought and give answer these things, what you have learned from your previous, for fresher, what you have gained in your education. Tell them like you are experienced about your communication, about many kind of friendships. When you was in schools, you was like leader and you was conveying the people too easily. That's very effective. You can talk about those things as well, then you can get pass. This is my secret today. You will follow these things, so you will pass. At a conclusion, study description and say your past life of school for fresher, and talk shortly 1 to 2 minutes, and don't talk more, otherwise more talking, more fast talking, more mistake, more false. If I'll talk here with you too fastly, I will make mistake because my mind will not work. That's why. So talk slowly, confidently, and so smoothly, and believe of yourselves. You are the persons who can crack these exams, nobody else here. So believe and do it so nicely. Thank you so much for watching. Let's meet tomorrow, and with new content, with new idea, with new lesson and new answer and questions as well for your life. And for now, I will tell you thank you so much and take care of yourselves. That is most valuable thing in your life. If you are, all the things is here. Have a good day and take care. Bye bye.